What if the price of your groceries changed depending on when you walked into the store? Not next week, not next month, but today, hour by hour. And here's the part that no one's talking about yet. This could quietly hit people already struggling the hardest. I'm Mandy, and welcome to Money Renegade Report, where we talk about the news and how it affects your money and what you can do about it. In this video, I'm going to talk about what's happening with grocery prices, what it means for your money, what you can actually do about this situation. Because this is not what most people are thinking about right now. This is a little different. So right now, major retailers like Walmart and Kroger are testing digital price tags. Those are electronic shelf labels. Thing is, pricing on those can change in real time. This opens the door to things like time-based pricing. So think different prices for the morning or the evening, or demand-based pricing, which means it's busy or slow. So instead of static prices, when you go to the grocery store, they become dynamic, similar to how airlines and rideshare price fares using an app. So reports from outlets like Reuters, Wall Street Journal, and CNN Business have covered electronic shelf labels and dynamic pricing before, but that was in retail. So this is a little different because this is the food we need to eat. Kroger has publicly discussed digital shelf tech in earnings calls and investor reports. Walmart has tested electronic pricing systems in select stores. So why should you care about this? Prices may no longer be predictable. The same item could cost a different price during peak hours, such as after work or on the weekend, and then they might cost less when it's off peak during the day, during the week, right? This introduces surge pricing, but for essentials for like milk and eggs. And now the grocery stores are moving away from necessity pricing into an algorithmic pricing, which is not the way groceries should be priced. This is basically airline pricing for food. Airlines adjusted prices based on demand and timing and behavior. And now imagine bread costs more at 6 p.m. than it did at 10 a.m. Or the price rises just before a storm or a holiday, right? So the real question here is, will this quickly punish people who do not have a flexible enough schedule to go and shop at the times when costs are less? All right, let's talk about what this actually means for your money. And if you don't realize, it's going to hit your wallet hard. Budgeting is going to become way less effective and way less predictable. Grocery bills are going to creep higher, even though there's not obvious price hikes. And more time is going to be needed to try to optimize your shopping, trying to fight these price increases. If you have limited flexibility, that's going to mean that you're going to be paying higher prices. And if you can only shop after work or on the weekends, you will pay more. This could widen the gap between those who have a flexible schedule and those without. And the people without a flexible schedule are usually the people who are working more than one job, who really can't afford the price increase. So what, if anything, can you actually do about this? First off, if you shop during off-peak hours, morning or late night if possible, it's one way. Track your prices over time and watch patterns. You can build a price book so you know what prices are actually good. It takes time, but if you can try to figure out where you know a price should be, that will work in your benefit. You can use apps, there's loyalty programs, and buying in bulk strategically if possible, say with other people. Those are ways to save. Focus on store brands because they're less likely to fluctuate heavily. Weekly ads should still have fixed prices, we're hoping. And then try shifting even one of your shopping trips to a lower demand time if possible. And the thing is here is that you're going to want to try splitting up your shopping, maybe essentials at the best time, and then any kind of fill-in purchases only when you need it. It's important to stay aware of how this shift is happening now. The sooner you adjust your habits, the less impact it's going to have on you. But you got to remember that these stores are going to keep changing this. So the best way that you can say we don't like it is to boycott them altogether. Try shopping local, using any kind of growers around that you can, buying from bigger companies that aren't doing this online. Oh, it's a mess. So, Renegades, I want to know, do you think that this is a smart innovation, or do you think this is just another way to squeeze consumers? I'm going with squeeze consumers because, why not? They screw us out all the time. All right. Drop your comments below. Be sure to subscribe. And until next time, think differently, take control, be a renegade, and I'll see you in the next one.